Alright, back out in the garage. There we go. Turn the thermostat down on that thing. Back out here working on the rims for my brother's H. This one I got the inside all cleaned up a couple nights ago, in the process of using the wire wheel to knock all the rust off with a really poor respirator mask thing. I got a bunch of crap in my lungs, and anyhow, lungs, sinuses, whatever. So I've started in on the inside of it, and most of the way around on this section, still got to do this, still got to do this, still got to do that. I think I'm going to take a short pause for the cause while we work on this mess over here, where we've got this washer and all this bubblegum weld going on. I'm going to get my poor old DeWalt, the push button thing to, I can't get the, I can't get that wheel off. It's been stuck on there, so we'll have to get the other grinder out and put a grinder reel on, and we're gonna grind all this down smooth. We may have to weld some of this up. It's pretty good on the backside. I think maybe they put this washer on here to add some meat while they welded the backside. So we'll grind this down smooth and clean it up. And anyway, yeah, that's where we're at on this project. I did spend some time cleaning, rearranging the garage, straightening it up. It probably doesn't look like it, but if you work out here on the regular, you understand how much more extra room I got. Anyway, I need to get at least this rim done. And if any of you out there that watch this, my pitiful channel, have got another 11 by 38, I'm going to call it a flat drop center. I don't know. It's flat here, drops to there, and then flat there. A lot of them I've seen for the H's and M's. This isn't flat. It actually angles down to here. I don't know, tapered drop center, flat drop center. I don't know. I could use another 11 by 38 flat drop center, because this one, I mean, you can see it is just, rotted through there. It's in bad shape. If it was just some of the stuff out here in the bead area, like just, you know, part of it, I could, you know, pick a spot, cut it, weld in a new. But it is so roached out all the way around, side to side, everywhere. I mean, you can see some of the rust on the ground that I've just, you know, knocked off of it. I mean, there's big flaky chunks. It's just nasty. So anyhow, I really want to put matching rims on the back of my brother's tractor. I would, anybody near Indianapolis, Indiana has got a flat drop center 1138 or a decent pair of the tapered 1138s that fits, you know, Farmall HM, John Deere A's, anything with a cast center. Leave a comment, let me know. Anyway, I'm going to get back to grinding and stuff. Anyway, yeah, I did while I was cleaning up, find my good respirator. So I'm not, you know, doing that and spitting up black stuff. So anyway, I'll be back. All right, back in the garage working on the rim for the old H. Had that freaking big old washer welded on the other side. I ground a bunch of it down trying to smooth it out. And now it looks like maybe what has happened when they welded it up, they ground so much off the backside that you can see I got a whole bunch of burn through. We blowed some holes. Haven't cleaned this up yet, but I think I'm gonna just keep laying weld in there until we get her built up, get some thickness built up in her a little bit. Yeah. Because what else am I gonna do on a Tuesday night? I'll be back. All right, still working on this rim. A lot of welding, a lot of burning through, because whoever had worked on it last time, they ground this area smooth, but to get it smooth they had ground so much material off. It was so thin Anyhow, if you can see, I don't know if it's going to show up or not. All the weld I've laid in there, still not great because I'm not a very good welder. But I mean, you can see this whole area. It's still kind of thin here where they ground it down, but yeah. So I welded all that up. Got the outside looking fairly decent. There's probably could use a little bit more welding, maybe. It's pretty. It feels like contour-wise, it's where I want it to be. I need to take the grinding disc off and put a flap wheel on to polish it down in. And I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know how good a job I'm gonna try to. Maybe we'll Bondo it, whatever, to hide all the. But anyway, I think I'm about done for tonight. I may fire the grinder up, or I may just say screw it and go in the house, watch YouTubes. But I think I may see it. I bet that feels there's a spot right there that feels thin. Yeah, I may buzz it down a little bit just to see what I'm working with. And something I gotta do, I'm gonna see all this down here. The spring is missing out of my button, so it sticks and it'll just pump wire out. So maybe I need to go to the welding shop tomorrow. I'm tired of wasting wire. Yeah, anyway, we'll get the old grinder. We'll get up here and smooth that up a little bit more. At least we'll get this one good. This one over here, it is just so, I don't know. Maybe it'll weld it, but there's just so much scale that comes off. It's just, yeah, I don't know. We'll get this one going anyhow. Anyway, I'll be back. All right, back out in the garage. Just as I walked through the door, that thing decided it wanted to fire back up. It's kind of nice. It's got a thermostat on it, and it does cycle on and off, so I don't have to listen to it the whole time I'm out here working. See by all the grinder dust on the ground. Back out here on this wheel project. I don't know how well this is going to show up. I still got some low spots, undercut from the welding and whatnot. But I'm pretty confident it's in a lot better shape than it was, at least on this side. Get this thing out of there. Process it. Working on the inside, outside, whatever. That other side, my weld fell through again. That was for me trying to make that better. But I'm probably just going to smooth that off, blend this in with the flat disc a little bit. I'm not going to worry about any of the pitting on this side, pitting, undercut, whatever. We'll just smooth it off so we don't have anything sharp to poke the tube. I made JB weld in the low spots on that other side. But yeah, we're going to fix that one for sure. This one, I think it's a fire ring at this point. It is, just knowing how much work I put into this one, and this was the good one, and this one is way way worse. I don't even think there's enough there that I could cut and weld in patches to. I don't think there's enough good there to save it to use for patches. There's just nothing left of that one. So anyway, yeah, I'm putting that on Facebook Marketplace. Oh, see, told you, it shut off because hit temperature or something. I think that one will just go on my Facebook Marketplace as a fire ring. If no one decides they need a fire ring, it'll go into the pile of scrap and go bye-bye. Anyway, I'm gonna finish grinding this down, blending it in, and then we can get a coat of primer, or paint and primer, whatever, back on this side. And then we still have to wire wheel a whole bunch of dust or rust and paint off of that side, and then we'll be able to get that side painted. I'm hoping to get the silver side done tonight, and we'll see how much more mess I can make with the other side with the wire wheel. And anyway, we'll see how far we get. I'll be back.